That's right. The top one. The top one.
I think it's like putting oil in the car.
Waiting for an email box. See above Gippy, see the center line? How it's a metre apart. So it's double unbroken lines, but it's a metre apart. I call that the outside.
I was going to say, where do you see?
Yeah. That's just because it is the number one national highway. But it's too common. It's just to help keep the divide a bit safer. So I'm not sure if that's working just yet. When it does, it'll probably have two of these windows. Like we'll have one and then the new one. I think that's what happened. Except for think back. Yeah, that's. Think no. Oh no, that is the old one that lasted a minute 21, and then but then ditched itself again. That's what I think. You might be on. You might. This one's life. This one's bigger. This one's life. So this is like the third star, Yeah. Third star. Oh, here we go. It's gonna 60s. We're in Tyro.
This is where your friend lives.
No.
No.
This is where my. Did I say live? Oh no, I said I know people in Tyro. Yeah. I didn't say live or work.
Okay.
Let's say it's work. Okay, my phone is struggling with the buffering, so sound is dropping in and out. But yeah, I know. Drive safe. Yeah, thank you. You too. Oh, you said well on you. That's why you got a spanner. So I want to show you a shop. I'll show you a shop. It's a very special shop. It's one of the most well-known places to go in Tyro. It's this building on the right here.
Red?
Yeah. See this building here? Yeah. See that? Yeah. My cousin's own. Yeah. Watch this.
Sexy bikes.
Oh, I mean, none of them are. I can respect it, but I wouldn't sexy. You do, and that's fine. This is where we agree to disagree.
I spent yesterday.
Yeah,
It was a fairly new one. That was pretty nice.
So yes, the Tyro Christmas shop. I think it's a shop. SHOPPE. 1 E. Nah, that's 1 E. 2 P's, 1 E. Do you like the boulevard?
No, but I appreciate it. Like it looks.
Like I don't like. Well, you haven't. Have you seen? Oh yeah, no, you've seen Adams. Darling.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, I did.
the night one special.
But you can appreciate it.
Oh, no, that's my favourite part. I've only ridden like 3 or 4 hours. But the turbocharged night one special was by far my favourite.
I would have to wear a double undies.
I didn't know that's where you're going. You mean if you're sitting on the back of it?
I never involved. I had been going with my mum. Love you, mum. I don't like you riding. I don't like being annoying. I like being.
Your mum could probably. Your mum could be sit back watching this. There isn't. I know.
Oh, and I can stand you there going, yes, you never liked anything I do.
How funny is look? Oh no, there's somebody else. Let's see if we can figure out. We've made it through Tyro. We don't know how long.
We with the resort.
We will. What resort?
Just something that.
So enjoy the resort. What are you grinning at me for?
Because I was looking at a picture of a resort yesterday, and I'm like, I wonder if it's that resort.
Oh, what was up for you? Is that
The one that
that?
sent
So I sent you one as
yes,
yeah.
that's the one.
for shits and gigs. I sent you one for shits and gigs. It said like because I was just like, oh wow, I like check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was cute.
Right. And then I started to think about it. And obviously good sense took over. And let's remember I had a hot tub. It looks alright. It was well and good value. But it's a resort. I don't know if it's like a B&B. It's like
Oh, now.
we will. Well, a hot.
Out of place.
Um, I don't think it's compulsory to jump in the hot tub. But I mean, it's a choice. It's a choice. That's an option. I'm prepared. It's like a tough experience. No, obviously. So, no. It looks like a nice. There's a bunch of stuff around. Actually, my friends I did it with last night said that they knew someone there, that they ripped their place out. They got back and said that it was available. Yep. But I'd already ended up looking at this place, this resort. So it's can't pronounce. I haven't tried to pronounce the name of the Northwest Township. So what's the place we're going?
Urangan.
Urangan, where the pier is. It's to the east, and this place is to the west. Starts with D. Yes. Well, I don't know if there's like a lookout around there, not like a bit of a playground, but we're going to pretty much drive into as the sun is almost on the horizon. Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question because let's have a look. It says 2 hours. It says 48%.
Wow, we're doing great.
48%. And it says we've got 2 hours. Now I don't know if that's an hour and 3/4, but rounded up to 2 hours, or if it's 2.5 hours and rounded it down. So you can only say the amount of hours. Yeah.
Okay, my phone is struggling with buffering, so
Yep.
sound is.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, no, you've no, you're definitely not trying to convince anybody of anything you're not.
Wow.
I was agreeing with you. Oh,
So if you did it,
I had a conversation with my friend last night. Okay, here's a conversation. This is a conversation. A friend, maybe that weren't last night. That's not. I don't want to incriminate. I'm talking to my couple, my friends and a couple, and she was saying, because he works away, she was saying that he came back and said that, oh, look, I went out for dinner, blah, 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 and like this girl was, I'm up chatting with us, and I'm pretty sure she was hitting on me or whatever, right? And then, but like, yeah, okay, she look at me, that's all. How we do it on the street. I'm still weirded out by the. That's great out, man.
oh, yeah, but everywhere else is wrong.
For those who don't talk about, or the other two people.
It's doubled up my comment of what was that.
So it seems repeated, but it hasn't repeated on the
This is called the
OBS.
OBS, which is a bit glitchy.
Something studio.
Update.
Well, because it's not a program. It's a program. It's online.
Looks like it's
Oh,
an
no,
app.
it's a program. No, but it tells you when it's like it's in like my phone. Tells me when there's an update. My favourite part of the day is, I think lately it's when I've just finished work. My favourite, maybe dinner. Maybe dinner is my favourite part of the day because breakfast, yeah, it might be out, but breakfast is nice. But I'm having breakfast knowing
Start the game.
I've got to go and do stuff. Breakfast on Saturdays is was like usually just up park. This morning I volunteered, so I didn't. So breakfast was really nice this morning. I was at Farmhouse in Kedron, which is known as a brilliant than everybody else, because I know that being a carnivore, it sometimes takes a little bit for them to custom make my breakfast. And oh, is there a box somewhere? Excellent. Just there's some bricks set. Looks good. Oh no, they had my breakfast out to me within minutes. Minutes. Easy fast. Coffee took a couple of extra minutes, but crazy fast. But they've got it. Service awesome. They're also friendly. One of my friends left their water bottle behind, so young fella comes running out. Hey, left your water bottle behind. That's the turn off to Harvey Bay. But that's not which way we said to go.
Oh, okay. I can't see the doesn't keep it there.
I think it did. But this was the more bold way. Well, it's the dark blue line on ways is out. And I think it had a light blue line that way, so if I tapped on that, I could change the route.
Yep.
But
this is the way we're going. Windy.
Well, we're gonna go. What'd you see today?
I saw a food van, and now I can't remember.
Congratulations.
It was
It's not obviously a food van from the Saturday morning.
but it's just there was something about wings. Let me see if I can find it.
King of Wings.
No.
Wing blasters. No. We used to go to the blasters. So we're turning in 5 kilometers. King of Wings.
Oh no, it was. It's a wing thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think of what wings from them.
Oh, any good?
Can't remember, to be honest, because they, like food vans on a Friday, Saturday night might end up at a car meet.
Yep.
And I think I may have tried their stuff from at a car meet. It's a wing thing. Actually, I think I might know them. It's a wing thing. I think I know them. Yeah, they do like loaded fries.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read that. I was like, oh,
We are driving next to them today. So.
yeah. The view, I think that.
You don't drive noticed. The back camera's not working. All right, the back. Well, I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a little bit to go. I was just right. So when I look in my rearview mirror, I should see the screen, the back screen, and that's black. It's not here or there. Maybe I remember that time when we were struggling with the front camera. Well, we only had one camera, and it was because it was flat. It could be that. It could be that. They might just need a charge. 100%.
I think that's
We're gonna have to look back on the video to see when it actually still working.
that's the one that I've seen.
It says new speed limit ahead. Yeah, because it's not the speed limit. So it's a warning sign. So yellow signs are warning signs.
check my.
And so, like, for instance, if you saw a speed sign that was all black, it usually would mean that that's the speeds coming up ahead. It's not actually the speed. So instead of having the red and the Mary River, that looks low. That looks, oh, I'm not going to be, it's tight, but it's tight. Oh, we're turning off here.
You're that drive.
Oh, no.
You're that drive.
No, we're not turning off here. We're not turning off here. But this is the best. This is what the guy driving the truck with the windmill, with the power turbine, should have come this way. Over this way. No, not here. Not here. But this is an example. Instead of going under the bridge and getting stuck under the bridge.
This is why they had this.
This is the way. And now we're turning at the next. Turning at the next. Gonna turn here.
Love that sound.
Yeah, but when you say it and people can't hear it,
That's okay. I say.
she can't control what she says, people. She's on autopilot. All right, so we're turning off the Bruce Highway towards Maryborough. This is the dead centre of town. Both sides. We're driving straight through the middle of the dead centre of town. Crematorium and cemetery.
People are dying to come here.
People are. True. It's not unfunny. It's a good joke, that one.
Maybe for
any other day.
Any other day.
Any other day. It's a bit of maybe a bit of that. Bit of air. Look at that. Bang on. Look, I wasn't even looking at the posted speed or my speedo. 60 and a 60. Just from habit, from feel. Yeah. But feel the revving of the engine and the, like, what's it sitting on? 1400 RPM in 6th gear. 2 more gears to go. This thing is just traveling along at 1000 RPM.
It's like where it's meant to sit, we can just.
Oh, but like this car was set in between 1.5 and 2000 RPM with power on town.
Into some old places.
It's an old community named after, I'm assuming, Mary. Who is Mary? That's a good question. Who is Maryborough named after? Some lady named Mary? You got the Mary River, Mary Valley.
Mary reminds me of Sir Charles Fitzroy.
Fitzroy? Oh, Fitzy. So did she not take his name? Oh, is she Mary Fitzroy? I'm assuming she's Mary Fitzroy. Mary Fitzroy. Turning arrow here. Oh, there is a right one, but not a left one. So, Cara. Is that where we are? Cara. Oh, what was that? Oh my god, I have to find that. It was a Mazda 121 done up like a rally, like a bit of a rally, like a safari, like a safari rally. Not like a go faster of the car, like a safari car. It's a nice Beetle. Old school. I don't think that this is the main thoroughfare to get to Harvey Bay. I think the first turn off would, off the off ramp that said Harvey Bay that we didn't take.
Yep.
I think that would have probably been the most
straightforward.
Well, I mean, the most used route. This just doesn't seem like it could be quicker this way. I mean, Waze is mostly pretty good. It's a 98 gear. Yeah, it's a Fairlane gear. Yeah, Ford Fairlane gear for 1998. Oh, I'm just saying because its number plate said it.
Dead giveaway there.
I don't mind when they're so in your face, obvious. Oh, was that 1 second?
Way longer.
Reckon. How do we count in Australia? 1 Murrumbidgee, 2 Murrumbidgee, 3 Murrumbidgee. That's because I invented it.
This is the new urban dictionary that we're making.
Well, I invented it. No, we're not making a new dictionary. We're adding to it.
Adding.
To it. We're inventing words.
I'll add that to our list to discuss tonight. It's adding urban.
Well, you know what the Murrumbidgee is, right? It's a river in Australia. It's like one of Australia's biggest rivers. Just like the Mississippi is one of America's biggest rivers.
Yep.
So
Is that
we're not in America. We're in Australia. So I say 1 Murrumbidgee, 2 Murrumbidgee.
the rainbow serpents?
Would be. Maybe ask an Indigenous person. The Indigenous Google. Jimmy, I wasn't fair. You didn't have your eyes looking up. You were Googling. Yeah, but what am I going to do? Not do it? It's too low. You got no internet. A big live stream. Is that still working? I can't tell. I got the sun box. Looks like it. Harvey Bay ish. Get there. Mary. Jimmy. That's 3-0. I'm good at this game.
You are. Your eyes are peeled.
What does that mean?
Like you're ugly, but people. Your eyes are peeled.
It just sounds like someone's taking it and potato peelity on your balls. Yeah, gross, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's stop. Yeah, see, that looks like a main thoroughfare. This looks like a more main road to get to Harvey Bay.
With the speed limit given away.
What's the speed? What's the posted speed here? Tricked me. You try to make me say speed limit. You know I hate saying speed limit. What's the posted speed here? I reckon it's 60. See how I said main, like suburban roads that have a white dash line down the middle are usually 60, whereas the roads off to the side here don't have dash white lines down them and they're 50. Now, not always the case. I'll let this Chinese car go. The Havel.
Have that fight.
No, wait, stop. Shh. What's the first rule? You can't talk about Fight Club. Shh.
Posted speed is 60.
Right, so 19 kilometres along this road, which is halfway to Harvey Bay. So that's 31 kilometres, says the sign. BMW driver. It's been a good trip. Beautiful weather.
Couldn't ask for a better day.
Not really. I mean, you could, but it'd be flat out getting it. That's weird, hey. So here's an Atlas
That service station.
Atlas fuel.
It looks to me, my eyeballs are saying
It's an
that's
old
an
mobile.
Xbox.
It's an old mobile service station. Those mushrooms. They're new mushrooms. I don't know. It is reminiscent of like the groups that Mobile used to have back in the day, like flying saucers.
It's like a fairly big school.
A lot of them. Yeah.
Sleepy.
Sleep.
Sleepy. I
So,
don't know why it's silly.
Victory Centre. Is that a church? Victory Church.
It's a church.
I like Accelerate Church sounds better.
It so does. It's so native with the things that they
Do
do.
Do you go there? Is that your church? Are you a bit of a church goer at the Accelerate Church? Okay. Oh, I just met you there. A few weeks ago. I thought maybe that's You go there for the cars on Saturday night. You go there for the prayers on Sunday.
Naughty things I do all Saturday.
Well, see, you mean
Driving.
confession? Sunday morning confession at Accelerate Church.
While we're in the same clothes.
So the minister probably wouldn't give you Hail Marys. He'd probably give you what would Accelerate Church? It's like give you for your indiscretions. I think we're the only two watching the television. Hi. Oh, minister. You know what? Have you ever seen Carl? Aussie. Like Carl Barrett.
Yes, it was. It's with a cat.
Well, I know a couple of Carls from Australia. There's no okay. The Barretts are like Carl's been bogan. Let's play. Let's see. Little did they know that that's actually more bogan than any. So it's very bogan to take a normal name and then change up a little, especially when they lost. And then, or like, someone's in an accident, like notice, and then, but maybe it's not their fault. They just end up being in an incident. Then they just go, oh, it is what it is. No, XWGT 351. Oh, take you back. That was beautiful. Silver, take you back. That was beautiful. Silver Fox. Silver Fox. I think it's Silver Fox driving it. He might have had to.
Probably.
No, I don't think there's too many GTs that are still with their original owners. But that's pretty mental. Mary Fitzroy. Wife of the governor. Mr. Fitzroy. Governor Fitzroy. I wonder if he made his way up from Melbourne. Because of the suburb Fitzroy? Where the Brisbane Lions originally come from?
Maybe. You reckon he's just going around making some streets?
Well, the Fitzroy River's up this way too. You know, those governors get around. Governor Florey. He gets down a little bit. Mr. Fitzroy. Burke and Wills. They got around.
Science.
Probably 20 days. Oh, look at that. Exactly 20. You are. You can't help it because I'm sitting in the car next to you. So, no surprise. Oh, looks, is that police up here? Well, he's just saying there's bumpers, speed camera. How good is Blaze? I'd say if my phone didn't go flat on the drive home from the Gold Coast last night, I might not get the 2 speeding tickets that might get. Potentially. No, it's hard because, you know, my phone went flat last night. Yeah, and then it's like, well, I use my phone for its GPS speed because that's more accurate than the speed of the speedo. And so then it's like, oh, well, I don't know exactly how fast it's going. I know my speedo said 105, which is getting close to getting tagged. But then I think that means, so like at the moment, my car's sitting on 100, and then I'm actually doing 92.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to say is, last night when I thought I was on like 106, like I reckon what was about there. So that says about hopefully. Well, I don't know. I like how she's trying to manifest. But I watch this guy on YouTube sometimes. I think he's British, and he'll be on a show that's like a TV show that they take YouTube clips. And he's very articulate, very eloquent in his British accent. Anyway, I don't know how much of it's a setup or how much of it's legit, but he will. No, that's a yeah, no, it's he will. For instance, he got a traffic fine, parking fine, So then he would then write a letter to the parking fine people saying, I request evidence that of the ticket. But he would do it in such a way where he's like adds a bit of humour to it, right? And then they'll come back and they'll say something, and then backwards and forwards. And eventually, what happens is that his letters end up being so funny that he usually they drop the fine. And I got to find him. He's fun. Like he pops up every now and then in my feed. So what is what's is that? How do you pronounce that name? Axolot.
Excellent.
It's Axolot. We're gonna have to look up where Caddy happens. Is that in Maribyrnong or is this? Not if you're gonna throw eggs at us.
Yeah.
Is there a Caddy app in the camera, the preview camera? I was driving a little bit under the speed. It's supposed to be. Is there a Caddy app in
Yes, there is.
and it's not far off the beaten track, really?
Not really.
Is it one way? Is it the Denham Street?
No, it is not. It came from the main road, went down the main road, turned left, and
Is this right? So is that
yes, it is.
all right? Well, when someone says hello, sir, may you drive onto Cadillac?
Yes.
As long as you don't throw eggs at us or anything,
Yes, yes.
or you can throw compliments.
We will wait. And then you throw us away.
Do you really want us to drive past your house? I know that there's not that many people watching, but well, I mean, I'm not to say
Just stand next to them.
yeah, stand in front of somebody else's house to cause the caddy. This is like our first request. Where's your? You can see from the person behind me is their sunglasses just beaming out like like a set of robot eyes. We seem to have really good connectivity around here. That looks good.
That does look
It looks good. This looks good. Yeah, I'm live up there. It's all right. Is that firewood? Landing firewood? Axolot? Piston, sorry. We're going to be driving down your place soon. You know, let's say one. It's pretty obvious. 2.7. It's 12 minutes. This could go down well. This could be like, g'day, how are you? High five, nice to meet you. Or it could be a disaster. It could be set up. It could be set up. The drop. House. Dropped off the name's house. We're standing in front of them. Yeah, I didn't know until we're closer. So don't, just punch along in seventh. In seventh, I could just hear that just wanted to go up again. Yeah. So What's this again? Is it like trees?
It just has such a it's not that because we're so many
Trees.
turkeys. It's just so nature.
Bush turkeys.
Yeah, and it just has a certain, when it's a certain time of the afternoon, it's almost sweet like the earth, the trees. And I discovered it and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I can smell
You can smell it.
it. Yeah, I can smell it.
It's not my vegan. It's nice sweet earth. Does afternoons make afternoon dew like morning dew?
Not afternoon, but early in the evening. I know it happened with the OPN guys the other day. Well, not James, because he's Maddie said all of his equipment was really getting wet by 9 p.m. because it was the dew was setting in super early. So yeah, he said all of his equipment was getting wet because it stands out in the open. And normally it's not a problem, but it's starting to cool off there in South East. And when we say cool off, we mean like 18 degrees.
That's crazy for me. I have a big jacket. Everything.
Motorcyclists, they can go fast. I think they were very sunnies, and all I could see through his windscreen behind was like two round
Aviator,
different.
safe.
We lost. It's great with black for me. So maybe Mr. Caddy. Say Mr. Caddy, Mr. Axel. Well, no. Have I read that name, Axel? Not sure. A bit ironic that somebody from Harvey Bay is That's true. That's true. But to find it, like to stumble across it, this person has, well, I've obviously subscribed because that's the only way you can chat. Yeah. So thank you for subscribing.
I feel a little notice and it's like, and I did do a few aesthetics and stuff like that, trying to get the pocket out of it.
Yeah.
You were doing a little bit of drive today.
What just say stuff?
Nice.
It's tagged out. Like,
With the friends. So no, and I tagged Fly Australia. 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 Like,
so I would say, well, okay. So when we left at the start, we were sitting on the second subscribe. Right?
it's because we
His name was Kane. Kane, I remember you, mate. Come to see subscribe of the night. Thank you for pushing us into the next century bracket. So for Axelot to be how long Axelot's been a subscribe for?
thank you.
Because not today, you don't think, because I don't think the subscriber count's gone up. Still 778, so therefore, like you must have previously subscribed. That's what I'm going to suggest.
Thank you.
Hey, here's the deal, right? He's this Axelot's the same drive down Cadillac. That doesn't mean he's there. That doesn't mean maybe he used to live there and he's not there anymore. And he would just like us to drive down for memory's sake.
I love that.
It could be that. Confirm or deny it. I'm going to call him Sir Haxel because it sounds like Sir Haxel.
Yes.
And he's called me Sir. So it's only fair. And I'm assuming it's him. If you're not.
Jeez. So I tagged Road Trip Australia, Road Wheels, driving etiquette, and over.
This is what he's called.
Aussie
What?
chaos. Hello.
Oh, no, okay. Haxlights just subscribed. Like the
Oh.
emails just come through.
Yes.
There we go.
Welcome.
There we go. Welcome. That took a little while to come through, but then reception's been a bit yeah, please. Right, today's been nice. Let's go karts.
They do it
Oh,
all time.
no.
How cool.
Mini golf. Let's go karting. That'd be good. You bought your what? Oh, do you think we might go 10-pin bowling? We're at a driving range. Oh, look, you can hit a car. Is that a Magna? There's a driving range to our left, and they've got an old Mitsubishi Magna. Oh, there's another car. There's a Nissan Pulsar up there.
And you can try and hit them.
You know, try and hit them. Yeah, Aussie Chaos. G'day. We are turning left here. I don't know why. You know what? When I put Harvey Bay, I just put Harvey Bay. I didn't put like Urangan or anything. So I think we're going to go. So let me do a U-turn because I think we're going to have to go that way. I'll find a little spot to do a Yui, as we say in Australia. We'll do a Yui. We'll do a U-bolt. I could have done it in there. I'll make with these fishing rods. Yeah, I can do it here. I can do it here. Again, the crematorium. I bet you there's a roundabout in here. Let's just go around. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to stop quickly. It's a horse.
Can I get a photo on it?
You're going to run out and get a photo. You're going to take all your gear.
Crazy person. Oh, and there's a dog as well.
You are. Let's maybe plan it for tomorrow because we're going to need to, lest we forget. I'm going to stop right there. Did I unzoom before? Oh, look at that. That's cool. We'll just put that there. So what I'm typing into Waze right now while we've stopped is Urangan Pier. Is that? Let's type in Urangan Pier. There it is. That isn't far away. Yeah. We're not far from Cadiab, are we? Oh, we go the wrong way?
We're 6 minutes away.
Oh, okay, we're 6 minutes away. All right, but so I forgot to look at that phone.
Free pickles for all. I like pickles.
Free pickles?
I like pickles. I'm a pickle eater. I get myself into pickles as well.
Sometimes I swear you don't know what you're saying.
Okay, you don't eat Maccas, but when you used to eat Maccas, did you pick the pickles off or did you eat the pickles?
I'm a pickle eater.
You're a pickle eater as well.
That's not a metaphor.
Well, neither was mine. I actually do like pickles.
Like I like the sliced pickles, yes.
Yeah.
There they go. That takes away any sort of ambiguity about it. All right, so to get to however you say.
We're going to go left at the center line.
All right, so we could have just kept going straight to get a Cadiab. All right, cool. That's all right. We just stopped. Well, I wasn't sure where we were going. But here's that way. But we're going to go this way. Won't be stopping for too long because it's almost sunset. We need to check into our retreat. We're going to retreat to our retreat. Find somewhere for dinner. Maybe we'll get some advice.
There's an old motorhome park in the street.
I know old motorhomes. I might have them myself.
Is it something we do when we get older? Like, even things.
So that's two different people saying to come to Cadiab.
Is there a party there? A pickle party?
I don't know. You're being optimistic about it. I'm being slightly pessimistic that we're driving into a trap. Except they seem very polite. I'm going to turn. It's not right. Next one.
Fairway Drive is
Not this set. The next
it?
one. I don't know if it's lights. Lights.
I think it is this one, but What's that? That says.
Oh, hang on. Where does yours say? Oh, yeah, it does say here. Okay, turning. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong map. We got two maps going here, so I can go here. That's one thing we want to talk about. Is
Motorhome with here. Bottom.
are we here?
Are we here yet?
No, we're going to be
We're going to go left here.
Oh, left here.
Look, we're hitting the street, people. How exciting!
Yeah, don't throw eggs.
Please don't have eggs.
There, oh, that's it. Is that a coaster?
We see you.
Is it this little one here?
I think so. I am waving. I don't know if you guys are looking, but I'm waving. Hello.
You're funny.
You're waiting for the eggs, and I'm like, yay, people. Ooh.
I'm assuming that's the motorhome. Oh, wow. Is that an XC? I'm going to do a U-turn.
You're going to do a U-turn?
Well, I don't know. It could be another motorhome ahead. That is a beautiful XC.
Oh, that's a terrible way.
That's already said, oh, no. The sun's right in our face. Yeah, but that's already. Have you pressed close on it? We don't know which house you live in. Oh, hello. Oh, that was nice. Your neighbour. All right, we'll just go near the end of the street, do another U-turn. Because again, I'll say it again, best turning circle of any car I've ever driven is this Lexus. Anyway, we'll bump past again. If nobody comes out, we've come down. Look at this.
Oh, remember we're a little bit delayed too.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Doing three.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Clearly I'm
otherwise,
always delayed as well.
we could get done for stalking. And I don't want to get done for stalking, so nice FG. That's a Falcon. Is this Falcon country?
Oh, I know you're not upset about that.
No, that's all right. All right. We've cruising through, Caddy. We're waving. There you go.
We can go all the way.
Yeah, we'll go all the way. What if it was the wrong motorhome? Oh, that is a really nice XC Falcon.
Is it green or yellow?
It is like a lime yellow.
Oh, you're colourblind.
Oh, colour. Look, another Falcon Ute there.
Buff. Oh, buff. They're all buff around here.
All right. Keep going straight? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so we'll go...
Oh, yeah, well, we'll keep going. Just in case there's another... It could be the wrong...
But we should probably watch your way.
Well, I'm watching my way.
Yeah, we'll watch your way now.
You watch your... We watch...
No, we don't need my way anymore.
Well, we're still on Caddy Ava.
Yeah, so we'll get to...
There might be another motorhome. It might have totally been the wrong motorhome. What if there's another one? What do you mean they?
Why would there be two on one street?
Funnier things have happened. Funnier things have happened. I wouldn't class the Caravan as a motorhome.
Thank you for stopping by. Nice Lexus. Oh, that's crazy.
Well, you're looking out the window. All right, there you go. All right, I'm going to turn here. Well, I'm just following through. No worries, team. We don't know which house was yours, so no stalking. No stalking.
Nope.
No, good on you, team. Well done. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, one thing that I've realised about this channel when I started to do it like a road safety, road rules, driver etiquette, motoring culture, is that a lot of people are going to reminisce on where we drive. And I like that. And I've watched a couple of other, not live channels, but I've watched a couple of other channels.
Maxie does it.
And yeah, Maxie does. And I have, I've done the same. I've looked at other non-live channels where there's no chatting and no talking, but I've reminisced on the streets near where I used to live back in the day in different cities. So I'm looking forward. Well, say Maxie's not on at the moment because I might meet him this weekend coming up in a week's time. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know. I don't know if he knows he's got a spanner. I mean, I said, "Oh, is that a Lamborghini?" Oh, that's the Audi. That's the Audi SUV. I swear it's very similar to the Lambo. The Urus.
Good luck at the roundabout near Hungry Jack's. Oh, is it bad, is it?
You know what, you guys? Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to have some local knowledge, so I appreciate it. And it took three goes to get here. I do know this main road in through to Harvey Bay.
Good luck.
I've been on this
Yeah.
road a few times.
Very
Roger, we will definitely take care. We will look out for Hungry Jacks and we'll take care. There we go. So how you can hear the car next to us through your headphones.
Yeah.
But you won't hear it on the channel. You need to get that thing working. I know this road. I've been on this road a few times. I'm checking my speed. I'm doing 52, 55. You see Hungry Jacks yet? I
There's a
see
random-
McDonald's. I see McDonald's. I see J Car. That's one of my favourite shops. J Car. See a BCF up there. Oh, there's Hungry Jacks. Oh, it'll be up in the next roundabout.
so better than
Only long distance. This is why we work well as a team. This is why we're mates. Because your short sight's way better. I was copping so much crap from the youngins with my phone this morning. It's like, oh, look how big your text is on your phone. Hey, Charlotte. Just in case you're sitting back there watching without saying anything. There's a caddy. Taxi caddy. So the next roundabout is the good luck roundabout. Oh, yeah. So it's 2 lanes. We've wanted to talk. You want to talk about like multi-lane roundabouts, haven't you? Well, I don't think so. But look, here's a multi-lane roundabout, but it's only multi-lane. Well, on this side, yeah. So that's probably why they're saying good luck because, well, both lanes go. It's easy. If you want to turn left, be in the left lane. If you want to turn right, be in the right lane. You want to go straight, pick a lane. Make sure you indicate as you leave the roundabout. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at any vehicles. Indicate when they leave the roundabout. Yes, the caddy does. And the Toyota does. Good work, team.
maybe if
They know they're live.
repaint the lines.
Yeah.
It might help as well.
I don't see a problem with that roundabout personally, but then that's because I pride myself on my driving. Is that an old Mazda 323? Oh, that's old school.
Too slow. What's the plate?
That's cool. Too slow. Respect to the Mazda 323 / Ford Laser. Almost sunset. Almost sunset. We've had a nice drive. Only dropped out twice. Properly. Like paused a bunch of times, but dropped out twice. So this would be part 3. I think I'm going to delete part 2 because it was like a minute 20. I think maybe we'll find out once it all sorts itself out on YouTube. Well, let's turn mine to automatic, which is there, and no, because my lights are off.
So
Their lights are on. They've just turned the lights on, whether they're parkers or headlights, either way. But that's cool. Maybe like so. Okay. So this Lexus is very similar to Toyota. If I just have my lights on, my car, when I turn the car off and shut it, will turn them off automatically. So I don't need to be on. 3-1. I don't need to turn my lights on and off. I can have it. So auto means that my lights will be off during the day and they come on during the night. But I don't need to turn them off when I turn the car off because they'll just automatically turn off. Anyway, what are you reading?
I don't think it's bad either, but it's a big talking point here with people. Lots of accidents here as well. It's probably worse going the other way because of the elevation of the
Elevation. Elevation is
decent.
it's a decent elevation, yeah. Going down, like downhill. Yeah, because we were coming uphill. We'll go through it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Go through it tomorrow morning. It's also, I reckon a lot of the traffic that comes through here don't live anywhere near Harvey Bay, and they come up this way to go to like Fraser Island. I have you right, Double Island Point, all that. So a lot of tourists would drive through here. So you'd think that the locals would know and understand how tourists, and they might not. And not just tourists, not just Australian tourists from other parts of Australia, other parts of Queensland, but overseas tourists as well. there'd be a lot of overseas tourist backpacker slash people driving El Cheapo or Hello Skyline. People driving like old camper vans, old done up camp, like just vans that they've kitted out as campers and stuff. Bit like the one back on Caddy Ave.
Yeah.
Our pleasure. Thank you for inviting us past your house, whichever one it was. I'm glad we didn't know which one it was. Not for us, we're fine, but for anybody, for the other. Well, I mean, there might only be how many people watching the channel at the moment? A few.
6. We have 6 people. Hey, wow, I have noticed that. Can we make sure you like it? Please. It helps.
Listen to you. You want to be moderated, don't you?
The spinner.
Yeah, okay, you are.
Well,
That's what you do. You're doing it. You're all over it.
And if you want to comment, you have to subscribe. We want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do a little drive-by and
Right, so
that you would like.
oh, there's a double decker. So basically, what Nina's saying is, if you would like to jump on the live chat, you need to subscribe, which is nothing. It costs nothing. You're not going to get hassled. You can set your notifications to not hassle you, and then you wait 5 minutes. It's just a bit of a buffer that YouTube has, just to buffer anyone who might want to jump on and be idiots.
I don't think we pull that kind of people.
There's been one or two. Somebody asked me if I liked older men.
I do remember
Yeah,
that.
you were driving. We were driving. We were driving past Lakeside Raceway
Yes.
when I read that.
Like
I think,
that.
was he from Manchester or Birmingham or somewhere? And then when I went back to have a look at those comments, he changed his name. He changed his YouTube name to something different.
You can change the name.
Yeah, you can't do it too often, like in a short amount of time. I think you can.
They changed my name. So.
You can do that. I know what you should change it to. You know, nothing.
Something to do with kids.
Yeah. I do think that. But in the end,
Yes.
it's up to you.
It's a funny name.
Shirley Beach. Don't know that I've ever. No, I don't think I've ever been to Shirley Beach here at Hope Bay.
Is it one of the Sunday groups?
Yeah, Shirley Beach at Caloundra. Yeah, there is. Been to that one. Lots of times. Right, so we're entering Urangi.
Urangi.
If we saying it incorrectly,
Please correct us.
you can correct. I don't know how. A bit like, how do you pronounce Tyro?
There you go.
Tyro.
We could just go.
If you guys ever go to the Christmas shop at Tyro, tell the proprietors of the Christmas shoppy that Sarge. Tell them Sarge. They might give you a discount, or they might tell you to get out. We're going to be turning left up here, so let's jump in the left lane early.
Just have a few magazines, don't they?
Well, it's a very touristy area. The other Macca's was on the right side, so this is like left side Macca's. This is like coming into town Macca's. What's that drive-through service? It's a mini. See a mini golden chicken. Oh. Yeah, pretty much I'm saying it kind of right, I guess. Urangang Pier on the Esplanade. You're in the correct lane. The left lane is the turn left only lane. See, those signs tell you what to do. This shouldn't be an issue. For motorists. Should be easy. And we're not far. We are 1.6 kilometres. 3 minutes.
And the sun sets at 6, so we're going to be just in time.
Oh. Yeah.
Pick up some furniture on the drive home.
Look at this dog going off out the sunroof.
Wait, I was reading something about pets. The lady that got caught on her motorbike, on her dirt bike going through Alexander Headlands. Alexander.
Is that up on the sunny coast?
Sunshine Coast.
Yep.
This week.
I was it. You're telling the story.
And the police officer had pulled her over, so it's against the law to have a pet
on your motorcycle, on your lap,
on any vehicle that you're driving, riding. And it's
actually a big talking point. is,
I
pets,
see so many.
pets in the back of the ute, pets in the car. How many times have I seen some old person driving with their pet dog sitting on their lap?
So it's 20 units, which is more than $2,000.
Yeah, that whole penalty unit thing, I don't understand it, except that that doesn't change, but maybe the money per penalty point changes. I think that was up to a maximum of like two and a like. Would you say 20? Did you say 20 grand or two grand?
2,000.
2 grand. Yeah, that well, it depends, right? Like it'll be a range, same as sort of speeding and all that sort of stuff. It'll be a range. Land Cruiser taking up most of the road with his bow. Getting close.
I'm excited because the
Well-
pictures look really nice.
Well, we're gonna end the stream as close to the pier as we can, and then we're going for a walk and work on the pier.
Yes,
Well, we're
we
not
have
live
to.
streaming that.
Nobody
Not live
wants to see
streaming
that.
We're getting close, people. All right, thank you for joining us today. As glitchy as it was, again, we will endeavour to improve the channel as we go. Obviously, being a brand new channel, we will keep making improvements, and maybe if we live stream again tomorrow from I know where I am. I've been here before.
They've been doing works on the pier, so not sure if you'll be able to go on it.
We'll have
Might
a
be done now though.
We'll go have a look.
Hopefully.
Pier's just in front of us. I've pretty sure I've had breakfast near here somewhere. I just thought this was Harvey Bay, or it's Harvey Bay area, but we'll see how close we can get to parking up here. Spot there. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for the new subscribers. Look forward to catching you guys in the future again.
Don't forget to hit that like button. We appreciate it.
We might stream tomorrow, heading back to Brisbane. Depends if we want to stream the crappy traffic heading back into Brizzy.
Oh, look at that.
There's,
That is
Nice.
peachy.
we're close. Oh, nice must. Oh, okay, we'll go up here just a little bit, do a U-turn, just so you got two or three now. There's a parking spot. But if you want to see, let's see if we get the sunset in the. Let's go to sunset. Skin.
Favorite word, I think.
I think I needed to the view back out. There we go. Oh my goodness. How is the sunset? I can't see where I'm going, but it's beautiful. All right, we're going to wrap it up here, team. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Muchly appreciated.